Going on, guys? Krown Garage, back with another video. I know it's been a while. Been really busy, but we're gonna get right into it. So, for starters, and I don't remember if I said anything about this, but I'm planning on putting the car on a Haltech. We're gonna be going drive-by-wire. So we're getting rid of the throttle cable. So I gotta do a plate to go over that. So I'm using this original gasket, scribed in, just a basic shape. I'll get it to fit this, drill some holes in it, just use those factory bolts. It'll have a gasket, and then we won't have any hot air getting inside of the car there. I'm working on, gonna try to get all this cleaned up. I have some Griot's Garage engine bay cleaner. I'm gonna try to get this area cleaned up where the fuse box used to be. It's actually getting relocated to probably down on this frame rail up in here. The engine harness should be getting shipped pretty soon here to a guy in Puerto Rico named Jose. He has done a lot of work for the people that I know that recommended him to me at Bushers. So that should be pretty cool. It'll be all new connectors. I plan on doing a factory style setup. Obviously this is going to be getting a drive-by-wire throttle body, so I'm gonna have to get this off of here. It'll be a Bosch 68 mil, I think is what it is. That should bolt right on here from what I was reading. And then as well, I'm going to be doing, since I'm going to have a factory cluster in here with the Haltech, I'm going to be running a CAN gauge, which means that I'll be able to see like air fuel, boost, map, like any basic stuff like that I need to see. I can set up on the little screen. I'm probably just going to put it right in front of my face, so that'll be nice. We're going to be doing a Odyssey PC680 battery in here with a JMF mount. So it'll be back in the front. It'll be a lot smaller, lighter battery. It has a lot of cranking issues because somebody decided to put the battery in the rear. It has this cable that's run all the way to the back of the car. Just got this big old honking battery, and it still has tons of issues starting. So I'm moving this catch can probably like over here somewhere or up here. No, it'll probably be right here because obviously the fuse box will be gone. I mounted my overflow down here because I have this. I don't remember if I showed this in any of my previous videos. It's been hectic, so I don't really remember what I filmed and what I haven't, but this guy is gonna sit in here. Oh, this is really difficult to show. But this is gonna sit in here, and I had to move the factory overflow, which was literally right here, so this would fit. I'm thinking about trying to go short route intercooler piping as well, which I think would still work even with this being relocated, because I hate all this extra piping that comes up through here. I've seen tons of pictures of 2Gs with nothing here other than like a catch can, and then the intake will go right here, and it just looks so much better. But I custom bent these brackets and did some nice work on this. It's got one on the bottom, two up top using all factory holes, and the thing ain't going nowhere. So right now I'm working on making that. I bought some nice billet brake fluid reservoir and clutch fluid reservoir brackets from, I think his name is Derek Geedy. He makes them. It was a really good deal. He had like a Black Friday sort of thing going on. If you're into DSMs, get on the forums on Facebook or the pages, and people post this kind of stuff. But for both of these, it was $100, which you're not gonna find a price like that anywhere else, because you can go to like Dude's Custom Parts, which makes stuff for these, and just this is like $80 typically, so not a bad deal. But I'm gonna get this unbolted. I'm gonna start on this bracket. It's the 17th time I've done that. And yeah, I'm gonna get that catch can out of the corner, and then I'd like to start on my fuel return line pretty soon here as well. Okay, so I'm remaking my fuel lines, and I'm doing push lock hose. So I got my hose length measured out. You're going to want to clean the inside of this, obviously, because you're going to have rubber shavings. And so push lock style, obviously it pushes on easy. Get the other side on. Then they make these special clamps, which I will show. And then you don't have to clamp necessarily, but for fuel lines, I definitely think that you should, just to not take the risk of it leaking. So, yeah, it's pretty easy. But I want to get the other side done. Haven't really made a lot of progress. I kind of cleaned this area up over here. Yeah, I'm just slowly but surely picking at it. Okay, so about to drill the holes into this piece that I made to block off that OEM throttle cable. And then as well, here's an update on the small line I'm making. Well, I should say the small line that I made. If you're wondering what this is for, this line is going to be from the fuel pressure regulator, which is bolted right down here where my finger is. You can see that there's a bolt. It sits in there like so, just down further. And then this line, it comes from this side right here, which is going to be the it is going to be the feed into the rail. And actually no, this comes out of the other side of the rail. The feed goes in this side, and then it comes out that side of the rail. So, and then the bottom is where I'm actually converting this from factory line to a 6AN return. So it's just going to come out the bottom. I'm going to delete the factory line that comes up through here. Just got to trace all the way back and all the way to the back of the car to the fuel tank. We're going to have new push lock line, which is this stuff here from Jags. It's pretty nice. So we'll get to drilling these holes out here, and then this little thing should be nice. Use OEM gasket. It'll be pretty sweet. Alright, so knocked out that little block off plate. Probably gonna take it out, sandblast it, paint it black or paint it white maybe, I don't know. And yeah, pretty soon here we'll be finishing up. Probably in one of the next videos here we'll make a video on mounting the fuse box in here. It's going to be some sort of deal like this in here. Maybe a little further forward. Make a bracket or two. Hold it in place. Should be nice looking. We'll do a little more research on it first, but That'll look pretty good. So, do that. And, yeah. I'm going to end it off here. The next video, we'll try to get the catch can situation moved. I don't think I'm actually going to do that, the change in the intercooler piping, like anytime soon. Not really too sure. We can still mount a catch can in here. We actually got 2 holes right here that probably work perfect to use a couple of brackets. So we'll do that. But yeah, so calling it good for this one. I'm gonna order a clutch fluid reservoir that's new. I'm gonna try to clean up my brake fluid reservoir, get a new cap because they still make those. People are telling me to switch to a 3G master. I don't really feel like doing that now that I bought these nice brackets, so oh well. But we'll also get the throttle body off here. Probably just get rid of that because obviously I'm not going to need it anymore. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Krown Garage out.